In the brand new BGS Infinity update on Roblox, the main point of the update was to add this brand new Atlantis egg that cost 1,000 of the brand new Pearl currency, and in this video I hatched 1 million of them. Yes, 1 million of them. You can get tons of secrets from this egg, including a limited secret called the Koi. I'm pretty sure you can get a Title God, which is 1 in 250 million, and then finally an Abyssal Sea Dragon, which is 1 in 2 billion. So the secret pet chances from the new Atlantis egg, they are really rare, but in this video I'm going to show you guys everything I got out of 1 million of the eggs, and trust me, I even got myself a secret pet. All of these secrets are super rare, but with the help of the lucky event for the last 24 hours, I'm pretty sure 24 hours in like some change, like maybe 25 hours or 26 hours, I actually managed to hatch myself a secret pet. But first we should actually take a look at some of the other stuff, like right here, the common shark with just 25 bubbles and 2 pearls, the crab with 100 bubbles and 5 pearls, and finally the octopus with 8 pearls. But before we start, I just want to say that I'm giving away a pretty rare secret pet right here for free. It's called the Elder. You get it from completing all of the fish stuff from, the other part, but it is currently limited. All you have to do is leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, we are super close to 10,000, and leave a comment like on your username. You can just type your username, just for me to obviously know. I'll be rolling the giveaway really soon, but let's just take a look. Let's start with the shark pet, and you can see that I've hatched 234,000 normals and 18,000 shinies. Then we can just move on to the crab, which I've hatched 100,000 normals and almost 8,000 shinies. And then let's just move on to the octopus, where I've hatched 47,000 normals and 3.7 thousand shinies. Here's everything. Here's the shark right here. Here's the crab. Here's a shiny crab. Here's a shiny shark. And then finally the octopus right here and the shiny one. But now we can finally move on to some of the legendaries in this new Atlantis egg. I hatched with 2 accounts. This is why I only have like 425,000 Atlantis eggs. I only have 416,000, but my alt account does have like 500 something thousand, like 550,000. I know that's not like almost 1 million, that is actually almost 1 million, so it's pretty close to a million. However, we have the anglerfish right here. Let's just go ahead, go in our inventory and type anglerfish. I've hatched 5.2 thousand of these, 454 shinies, 53 mythics right here. The mythic looks really cool. And then finally 4 shiny mythics. If you're wondering why I've hatched so little mythics, it's actually because I've been using the secret elixir like non-stop, along with infinity elixir, egg elixir, all the lucky infinities that I've had. And obviously with the lucky event and with the secret chance event, everything was super easy, and I even managed to hatch myself a secret not too long after the update. But here is the anglerfish. This one's a normal one. Here's a shiny, here's the mythic, and finally the shiny mythic, which looks really cool actually. Let's move on to the jellyfish. Now this jellyfish does 3.2 thousand bubbles, 90 of the pearl currency, and 45 gems. I got really unlucky, or really lucky if you want to say anything about the jellyfish. I've hatched 96 of the normal ones, 10 shinies, 2 mythics, and as you can see right here, as I equip my mythic, I hatched a shiny mythic, which is 1 in 800 million. I mean, I could have nearly hatched myself a koi secret pet, which is 1 in 1 billion, but it's okay because this pet actually does look pretty cool. Here's a normal one, here's a shiny, here's actually the mythic, which is 1 in 20 million, and finally the shiny mythic. I wonder if this pet goes on my team because the bubble stats are actually insane. I mean, let's just put on a power orb on this pet or something. It's going to be the only pet that I've actually enchanted this update. But you can see the final stats: 8.3 thousand bubbles, 234 pearls, and 117 of the gems currency. But let's move on to the final pet that I'm pretty sure it's actually called the Atlantis Guardian or something. It's a 1 in 2 million tier 3, so it's really rare. But the bubble stats: 4,000 base, 180 gems, and 180 pearls and 90 gems. So let's just type Atlantis in our inventory, and you can see that I haven't even hatched many of them. I've only hatched 6 of them. Obviously 1 in 2 million each. Here's how they all look. Here's how the shiny version looks, which is also really cool, and a 1 in 80 million. But this pet does actually look really cool. You can see I'm equipping 4 of them, and here's how the normal Atlantis Guardian looks. It might as well be time for the grand reveal on what secret pet I've hatched, because I did promise you guys I hatched a secret pet, and why would I lie on hatching a secret pet? So here we go. We have the limited secret koi, which unfortunately I did not hatch, but I did hatch this secret pet title god right here. 1,108 exists, and it's a 1 in 250 million. The base stats are 5.8 thousand bubbles, 450 pearls, and 125 gems. And we're obviously going to enchant this thing because, why not? Let's just put a power orb on it to start. We have 258, so there's like nothing to lose. And then let's just make our way, head to the void, and hopefully we can actually get a team up 5 on this pet. Okay, like 20 million gems later, we actually got team up 5 on this, and it's also level 25. So let's just press equip with some of the team, and let's just unequip. I mean, we just want determination right now. So let me just get a full team of determination. I mean, we have all 7 fallen angels, which by the way, one I'm gonna give away really soon in my Discord server, so make sure to join that. Then we have the shiny fallen angel, we have the super trophy, the eternal star, which is actually 10, and finally let's equip the title god. First up, the stats right now, almost 8,000 bubbles and 600 pearls, and then oh my goodness, okay, 49,000 bubbles, almost 4,000 pearls, and almost 1.1 thousand gems. Now that we're done looking at it, in the main world, let's just go right here and press equip best right here. Obviously the stats bubble wise are not going to be good, but why should I even care about bubbles when you can't even blow bubbles in this world? But here is how it looks all alone. Let's just press equip right here, and oh my goodness, this pet looks insane. Unfortunately, I did not hatch this on my main account. Unfortunately, once again, I hatched it on my alt account because as you can see right here, the Atlantis, I've only hatched the Atlantis Guardian, the Jellyfish, the Anglerfish, and then all the trash commons. We can actually claim this for 3 secret elixirs, which is cool, but for the shiny versions, we are only missing the shiny Atlantis Guardian. So once I do actually hatch, 4 more of them, I'm gonna finally be able to claim my index. But this title god pet looks really cool in my opinion. If you're wondering how the koi looks, I mean, here it is. It's a pretty straightforward pet. You kind of can't see anything from here, but it's a 1 in 1 billion. It's going limited, and there are already 280 existing of them. There's 20 shinies, 13 mythics, and then no shiny mythic kois. However, for the Abyssal Sea Dragon, I think we have tons of more. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, they're actually not counting the exist count on the Abyssal Sea Dragon, which kind of sucks. I'm not even sure if you can hatch it from this egg. It might only be the title god and the koi. If you can hatch it, let me know. But this title god looks really cool. I mean, we also have 2 other secrets from this update, which are both the Sea Champion and the Elder. Here's how they look combined. It's all like, blue pets, and they are all really big. This update also has a super unique feature. You can actually get a pet from these season 5 eggs, so make sure to save them because they are really rare, and you can get a 1 in 50,000 secret pet, I'm pretty sure. But that's pretty much everything I've hatched out of 1 million of these Atlantis eggs. Please let me know if you want to see any more hatching videos on this Atlantis egg. If not, let me know what games I should post, because currently the state of BGSI is not too good. I mean it's like 10,000 players. But if we take another good scroll in my inventory, obviously the title god is the first thing that pops up, and it's definitely my best hatch, so far this update. Then we've hatched 6 Atlantis Guardians. Obviously there's tons of other stuff like the shiny jellyfish right here, the shiny mythic jellyfish, which I'm pretty sure this also goes on my team. Yeah, easily. It definitely goes on my team, and if I had a full team of team up 5, which unfortunately I don't, it's going to be much better. But that's all I've hatched from 1 million eggs combined from my account and my alt account. Obviously, I was just using 2 accounts. I could have used much more if I wanted to hatch like 10 million eggs, but that might be for another video. I hatched 416,000 on my main account and like 500 something thousand on my alt account. But that's pretty much the end of the video. Please make sure once again to leave a like, subscribe, and comment your username if you want this Elder Secret pet. Peace.